Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday, the 6th, September 6th. If you're watching in real time, I also film this a day ahead of time, so you might like to watch it today with me or whenever you stumble upon it too, because it can be timeless. So I did like a whole run through of all the decks that I owned, but I missed this one, the Inversion Tarot, which is a really cool deck because I got this because I wanted to do black and white type readings. And yeah, so let's go ahead and use the Inversion Tarot. It's just really cool images. It's got a lot of, the pips instead. The pips cards, I think, yeah. So sometimes I prefer working with decks that have, all full out images. I hope you guys know what I mean by pips. Like say for instance, 2 of Cups, it's not 2 people like holding cups and gazing longingly into each other's eyes. It's just 2 cups, and, so things like that. I like to look at romance and couples, and I like to see stories, but Pips cards work good too because it just allows the messages to come through without an image really. Let's see. Okay, well, let me go ahead and shuffle a little bit, and then I'll take from the top. Okay, there we go. Taken from the top. We have 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands, okay, and 2 of Wands. Now, yeah, so I had this deck. Well, there's a bit of there are some in reversed, and I don't normally read reversals, but I feel like these 2 were slightly reversed. So I'm going to kind of give you both both sides of the coin, both sides of the sword. Let's zoom in. So 5 of Swords gives me the energy of, usually what I pick up on 5 of Swords is the hollow victory. So somebody winning something, getting something, but through maybe not the best method or mode. And it can also be considered the cheating card, cheating on your tests, taking a cheat sheet and not, or just kind of like in a little bit more innocent way, it can be the shortcut card, where you really should go through certain steps, but you don't feel like it. You just want to take the easy way, so you take shortcuts. Another thing that's coming out is actually like some kind of aggression or bullying, maybe. But generally, yeah, it's like the win or the desire for what you want is so much stronger than how to get there. It's like being a bad winner or a bad loser, or a good winner or a good loser, like the difference between those two. Some people win, but they still have a really cocky attitude and they rub it in everybody's face. That's really a bad winner. And then a bad loser, somebody who loses and they just won't accept it. But I feel like this could be like one of those people who win and they rub it in your face. So if it's somebody doing that, like somebody being a superior, acting superior than you, or haughty, or too good for you, or whatever, then it could be a little of that energy. Like they have the win, but they're just not using their win in a proper way, not in a way that, and it can be super minor. It could be playful even sometimes. It could be just, you playing checkers or whatever with somebody, and they win, and they caught something that you didn't caught, and they're like, haha, look at me. And it's, just fun and playful. I mean, even small little things can come out, like, because these are dailies and this is not always a earth-shattering, life-shattering, changing situation. And even you could do something like that. So just be aware of too much pride in a win, let's put it that way, right? Don't try to subvert the rules, take unfair advantage, or you know, act superior than somebody else when it comes to playing something, rules, doing something like that. And somebody might be doing that towards you. So maybe the best way to work it out is great communication, because Eight of Wands is swift and strong and true communication. It's very passionate. It's very straight to the point. And it's actually can be quite, I mean, I feel like it could be this, like, maybe you never spoke out about it before, and this time you're like, hey, you know, when you do that, that really bugs me, and I never talk about it. I just let it slide, but I feel like this time I really need to say something, because, you know, I want to have a good connection with you. I want to be able to open up with you, but this is the one area where I feel if I can't open up with you, then it will hold me back. So I want to be able to tell you exactly how I feel. And the other person may be just innocently doing something and realize, wow, okay, well, thank you for explaining that to me. But I feel like it's a good thing. Like, things are accelerating, things are moving faster. It's like it's time to take action. It's things that are, you know, like no restrictions left. The air is clear, there's an easy flow. There could be a travel by air here, or some kind of delivery coming through really fast. It's just about speed, and it's about communication. And then the Two of Swords is going back in your head again, or somebody going back in their head. It could be you. It could just feels like a conversation with somebody. It's like you're going in your head and you're like, hold up, you know, is this person for real, or are they just saying this to make me feel better, or something like that? So it could be like some misinterpretation or miscommunication here. It's like two sides to this sword, this coin, this idea. There's choices here. Not ready to decide. Maybe somebody's asking for forgiveness, and you have to decide if that's what you want to do. You have to decide if you want to move forward with this person, or you want to keep talking to this person, or maybe you want to shut this conversation down. But it's about a balance. It's a balance, and it's it's so in order not to get into a full out argument, it's like trying to be objective and look at multiple sides of things. So I feel like, yeah, this is just I feel like this is representing a particular conversation with somebody, or observing somebody's actions, or being with somebody who does something that kind of rubs you the wrong way, or the other way around, and then a conversation comes out of it. But I feel like it's good because it clears the air, and it allows more your ability to figure out what's the next move after this, you know. So the air is clear, and now you decide what you're going to do next about it. Okay, well, I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.
Please subscribe.